We're entering a new and crucial phase in a fight against coronavirus because the number of cases has gone up 4 times in 4 weeks, and it's once again spreading among the elderly and vulnerable. There are already more COVID patients in UK hospitals today than there were on the 23rd of March when the whole country went into lockdown, and deaths, alas, are also rising once again. These figures are flashing at us like dashboard warnings in a passenger jet, and we must act now. So we're giving local authorities across England around £1 billion so they can protect vital services as they fight the virus. Nightingale hospitals across the north of England are being prepared for service. And so we can squash this virus wherever it appears, we are today simplifying, standardising, and in some places toughening local rules in England by introducing 3 levels of COVID alert. Medium, with existing national measures such as the rule of 6 and the closure of hospitality at 10 p.m. High, with extra measures including a ban on indoor social mixing between households or support bubbles. And very high for places where, without further action, the NHS will swiftly be under intolerable pressure. Areas within the very high alert category will be reviewed every 4 weeks, and nowhere will be shut down indefinitely. And the exact restrictions at this level, very high, will be worked out with local leaders along with tailored packages of support. But at a minimum, they will sadly include a ban on all social mixing between households in private places, including gardens, and pubs and bars must close unless they can operate solely as a restaurant serving alcohol only as part of a main meal. We will also ask people not to travel into and out of very high alert level areas. No one affected by this will be left to fend for themselves, and we're going to expand our unprecedented economic support to assist those affected by these decisions, extending our job support scheme to cover 2/3 of the wages of those in any business that is required to close, and providing those businesses with a cash grant of up to £3,000 a month instead of £1,500 every 3 weeks, and extra funding too for those in the very high category for local test and trace and enforcement. You will shortly be able to type in your postcode to gov.uk and see exactly what restrictions apply where you live. The majority of the country will, for now, be at medium. Most areas currently under local intervention will be at high, and Nottinghamshire, including Nottingham itself, East and West Cheshire, and a small area of High Peak, will also move to this level. Over the weekend, we've been working with local leaders in areas where the data are most worrying, and from Wednesday, local authorities in the Liverpool City region will move to the very high alert level. In addition to pubs and bars, we've agreed with Liverpool City Mayor Steve Rotherham that gyms, leisure centres, betting shops, adult gaming centres and casinos will close. We're still working with other local leaders to determine how best to tackle the resurgence of the virus in their areas, but tackle it we will.